What's up, YouTube fans? Today we'll be unboxing and taking a look at the MHZ Toys Transport Officer, an add-on kit for the FansToys Thomas, their version of Astrotrain. So this was sent to me by Michael Rogers. Thanks for sending this for review. And it's kind of cool because it's an add-on, so you get the extra train car here. But here's the front of the box. You get a little animation of Astrotrain there in the white toy colors. There's the product. You can see the images there. We'll take a look at that in a second. And then there it is with the FansToys Thomas kind of together. I assume that QR code takes you to the instructions, which I'm not sure we need, but I'll probably take a look. And then you get an extra piece of rail there. So let's take a look at that. And it was already open, just full disclosure. I still film my unboxings for documentary purposes. You get some accessories here. Let's take a look at this. I'm not even sure what this is. Looks like a chest plate or oh, maybe it's a connecting to connect the trains together. This looks like it's also a connecting piece, so I'll have to figure that out. I'm not exactly sure how this works. And then you get this cute little chest wing, which, you know, mimics this. I'm assuming this goes on the Target Master. That's kind of cool. And of course you get the train car and the rail. Let me get this box out of here. So you get a matching rail here, which here is the original, in case you're curious. It's an identical match. It can actually combine together, which is kind of shocking to me. I don't know. I didn't know if they would actually connect, but looks like it tabs in here. Let's see. Or maybe it goes to the other end. Yeah, there it goes. So it becomes one long rail here. It's kind of cool. And then you get this rail car, of course. This will fit on here. And I assume it rolls. Let's see. Yeah, it does. But let's take a look at what's inside. That's what's more interesting. So you got some more warning markers here. Oh, and looks like this fell off. There's a gun piece here. Inside, you get the Target Master done in this purple deco. This is basically the same Target Master we got with the FansToys Quietus, their version of Cyclonus. And then you get this add-on piece, and that's really what's in there. Let's see what this looks like. This is really tight. Okay, so you get a little train warning marker. I don't even know where this goes. And then what are these? I don't even know what these are. Oh, I see. These are little stands. That's kind of funny. They gave me these little train warning lights or whatever they are. I kind of think of them as like the gate, you know, when the train's coming, the lights go off to tell you that the train's coming and not to cross the track. That's probably what these are. Pretty cool. Let me close this back up. And there's a little adapter here to attach the gun. So, and we'll set that on here. And then you get this piece here. So it looks like this. Let's see. It looks like it'll slide. It has a rail. It'll slide onto there. So you get a sight. That's kind of neat. And then this has a slot there, so it looks like it fits on like that. Pretty cool. So you get this big honking gun. And I assume that's for Astrotrain here, or Thomas. Let's see if you can hold that. Doesn't quite fit in his hand, so I'm not sure if it was designed for the KO or for this guy, but I can say it doesn't really fit well in his hand. Now maybe there's an adapter or something. I don't see an adapter, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is supposed to go in here or not. But it really doesn't fit. Really doesn't fit in there. And before we move on to the train mod, I just wanted to show you it does fit perfectly in the FansToys Quietus hand. Obviously, because it was designed for this hand. So you can have him holding this, but it does not fit in the FansToys Thomas hand. But if we take this off and take that off, we can probably transform this guy and see what it looks like. I don't even know if I need a full review if I'm doing this right here. So take that. This is going to fold downwards. And this goes to the back. And forgive me if I'm getting this transformation wrong. I just have to remember how it goes. I think that's it. I think that's how he transforms. It looks like you can put that chest plate there. That looks really good. I really like that. I don't know. There's something cool about that. But as far as these guns, I don't really see a good way. It's kind of loose, but I don't see a good way of mounting these onto here. I guess you could put the arm up, but it does tend to knock off the chest plate. And for a quick comparison, there is the MHZ Toys Target Master with the original Target Master for the FansToys Quietus figure, and it is identical. It's basically exactly the same design, other than the colors, right? New paint, new plastic colors, but it is identical, even down to all of the pieces, all the head, everything. But here's the train car. It's just a simple, it's got wheels here, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, so 8 total. Just has a simple opening door here with storage on the top. It's a very simple mechanism here, but nothing really to write home about on this guy. Very standard type of thing here. All right, and there is Thomas transformed into his train mode. I had forgotten how gorgeous this train mode is. It's just so awesome. I love this transformer. Anyway, so you have to do a couple things to get this connected. So number one, take these two adapters here. So just plug it in right here. It is a very firm connection, so once you put it in there, hard to get out. So it looks like that. Then take this piece here and plug it into here. So it's pretty secure again. Then take this, and there's two little slots right here, right underneath these boosters. So you want to get it plugged in there. That's the one that's probably the weakest of the connections. So I would recommend you lift it up like this, line it up, and then get it pushed in. Use your fingers to get those plugged in. Otherwise, it'll come out. Then take the whole thing, set it on the tracks. And there you have Thomas with the transport officer attached. It is kind of cool. It does have a little trouble kind of pulling because he doesn't have any die cast. This guy's very heavy. So as you pull it, it kind of like bounces along the track. It's not necessarily like mounted, but for display purposes, it looks really cool. I really like how this looks. You do have these pieces too, so you can really make it look like more like a real train or whatever. I don't know how these go, but you could do whatever you need. This is kind of a crossing thing, but either way, kind of a neat little effect for display purposes. So final thoughts on the MHZ Toys Transport Officer. Let's start with the positives. I think the Target Master is probably the highlight of this set. The look and color and details on this is actually pretty nice. It does display well with the FansToys Thomas. I also like the extra track here and the little lights here, the warning lights. That's kind of cool. It does help you and enhance the display mode for the train. Negatives wise, this doesn't fit in the hand of FansToys Thomas, which is kind of a fatal flaw, right? You made a Target Master for Thomas. It doesn't fit in the hand of Thomas. So that seems kind of silly. The other thing is this train car doesn't transform into anything. So if you have this guy in any mode other than train mode, you have all this extra stuff that doesn't do anything. Now you can store away this stuff and him inside of here. So that's a nice option. But overall, I feel like it really only works in train mode. That's the highlight of this set. And if you plan to just play in train mode, this is definitely an enhancement to that. So do I recommend it? I'm not sure. Depends if you display this in train mode. But that's really it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.